hello. Two streams in a row. Because I really like this game. And I want to keep playing. And I want to keep playing the save I just started. And I'm not going to play my stream save off stream. Because that's no fun. I hope everyone has been having a good day. I took a walk because it's nice out. Had to put on sunscreen because it is nice out. And we are going to get started. I am Turtle, pronouns she, her, broadcasting to you from your local pond. Before we get started, I'd like to establish some rules. Chat will be kept English only for the purpose of moderation and conversation. This waterway is for creatures 18 and older. I know I look like just a cute little thing, but this cute little thing is an adult in an adult space. So if you're under 18, now is the time to swim away. There's no backseating the streamer or her guests. I don't know how to drive, and I'm not sure whose vehicle you've gotten into. Good luck. Hey, Castle. If you are belligerent or otherwise unpleasant to the streamer or members of chat, you will be removed from the pond at the discretion of the reptile. If shit sucks, hit the bricks. If you sucks, I hit you with bricks. Alright, with those out of the way, it's time to vintage your story. Splashing in the pond! Yay! Yay, 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 yay! Yay, yay! 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 Anyway. So, yesterday, we appeared roughly over here. We wandered around. We went through some ruins. We managed to find a copper pickaxe, which means I can mine about 10 hours of gameplay ahead of usual. I didn't... Oh! I should... You know what, Mouse? You know what, Ileana? I probably should change what my go live notification is. Because I can only do that in stream info through Twitch. For some reason, in the Streamlabs setting that pop up when I hit go live on OBS, that's not an option. It doesn't have a go live notification. I'm gonna just keep it at something small skitters towards you, because that is just funny. It's funny and it's true. Professional nitpicker. That is good. You work in an office. Offices need that. We didn't find enough flax for me to make my own linen sacks, but we found a survival trader that just sells them, and I had the perfect amount of currency to buy 4 of them. So we have like mid-tier carrying capacity, which is really fucking good for where I am in the game. Yes. You have taken your skills well. All right. So I'm gonna harvest these cattails. Oh. I'm gonna make a new knife is what I'm gonna do. Apparently. I don't think conglomerate stone is strong enough. Yes, too soft. Too soft for stone tools. Yeah, it's totally possible to do the story stuff, so, where did, oh, I literally have nearly a stack of andesite stone. Okay. Yeah, it's designed to be done with one person. I think it I think it scales the story stuff up. In difficulty when there is more than one person online. Partially eaten by another creature. Oh boy. Oh boy, it's almost like wolves live here or something. But yeah, I have done the first part of the story content. Both the first time I did it with other people as our mouse knows. And the second time I did it, I was by myself. And I'm pretty sure that certain specific parts had fewer enemies than there were when I was in a group of like 3 or 4 other people. So that's good. Do I have food? I don't have food, and I'm going to get really loud about it very quickly. Yeah. Yeah, I do like that there's an end goal. I still always prefer to be in this kind of game with other people, simply because I get a lot of satisfaction out of let's the world's tiniest squeak be nice about my alto flute voice selection. Oh. Mine cap's right here. I'm gonna eat them and everything. Oh, poor bust. My voice isn't that deep. I tried to, like, I know I have a slightly lower voice, especially in the tone I'm speaking in currently. But I did generally try to pick a voice that was kind of accurate to my usual speaking voice. Just 'cause it seemed like, oh, this has enough customization that I might be able to get something that's a bit like me. And that was just neat. But yeah, I do still prefer playing with other people, especially given the class system in this game and like different classes' strengths and weaknesses. I think really lend you to proper community building. And I really enjoy farming and keeping a bunch of food stocked up for the winter. And I look at all the food I have stocked up for winter and I'm like, man, I should be feeding at least 4 other people. The train is hitting your internet. Oh no. That's okay. That's okay. You are stronger than train. Yay! 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 You are stronger than train. What are you? Seeds. What seeds? Okay, it was probably turnip seeds, because there's no new seeds in my inventory, but I still picked them up, so. Da, da, da. Hashtag my turnip. Hashtag my berries. Yes. My scrumptious berries. I get a lot of satisfaction out of hoarding the food in this game. And then I look at it and I'm just like, I should be feeding several other people, and I'm not. I have this giant farm, and I'm the only one eating out of it. And, you know, it's... Uh-oh, over 6 days left before monsters begin to appear. We might see monsters today. You might get to meet monsters. More parsnips? My arsnips? Basically, I've been in one particularly large Minecraft server once, and it was large enough to support a town system, and it was like, the role play was optional, but I got into it because it was fun, obviously. And just like the sense of community you have with your neighbors, and then, like, you know, going to the, like, cowboy town in the desert where they have the saloon, and we all hang out at the saloon, and in-character events happen over there, and like all these all these hogs chase you. No. And like all these like social multi-purpose builds that people make for like community servers was all very fun. It felt more like a world to me, in a way that Minecraft really hasn't ever since. And this is the same Minecraft server that I initially met Val in. We built our houses like on the same little island, on the outskirts of the town that we lived in. And that's like how I met Val. And that was really fun. This was like 4 years ago at this point. That's crazy. But it's just, I loved having a place in this kind of game where everything felt actually built up and lived in. And I've only really felt that way once. Like, we literally had like mailboxes at each person's house, and you could like leave mail for other people. I had a tree log business. Where I would just grow and cut the fuck out of a bunch of trees. And you could buy logs out of a stand that I just like had outside of, like, kind of like in our town. And I think that with the class system in this game, it really lends itself toward building that kind of feeling also. However, given the incredibly involved survival mechanics, it would be quite some time before that was like super reasonable to do. I feel like having a town and everything. And like all of this is difficult enough that like unless there's some kind of system where everyone very specifically spawns very far away from each other, like basically you'd kind of have to do it in teams, I think, because like when I've played this with other people, we're all living in the same place. We're not splitting up for shit. We get one hovel, and it's everyone's hovel. And we each just do the thing we like doing. We keep to our mechanics that we like and enjoy. And yeah, you really gotta survive together. Which is also fun, but oh, I put my lantern. No, that's not a lantern. I put my torch out by accident. I leaned over too big, and my torch went out. I crouched too small, and my torch went away. Learning difficult lessons about fire. But like, yeah, cohabiting with other people is not quite the same as having a community, and also there are neighboring communities doing stuff, you know? Like, I feel like that makes sense. I need to plant a tree somewhere. You can go over there. I need to pick up my yorch. Yay! So I feel like you'd kind of have to like engineer circumstances for a group of people to not cohabitate and just immediately share resources. Which could be fun. It would make randomly finding people like a huge deal. Which could also be entertaining. But like, I don't know. I'm kind of just rambling because that's what I do. I enjoy this game. I have fun. I play hops. And I eat mushrooms. I eat mushrooms when I find them. Ooh, there's fish in here. Okay, so they did add fishing, which is awesome. You can make a pole and go worm grunting to get bait, and you can fish. What the fuck? Thank you. Okay, adult perch, good. It used to be that you could, like, hit a fish with basically anything, and it would die. They have changed that, so only a thrown spear will work. As far as, like, you see a model of a fish and you attack it. Which I think is very fun. Because I do enjoy finding a model of a fish and attacking it with my spear. It's quite rewarding. Because when you're fishing with a rod, it's not necessarily... It's like Minecraft. You're not seeing an actual model of a fish and getting it on your rod. Are you also perch? Yellow perch. I don't know if you're gonna stack different in my... Well, you're not gonna stack in my inventory at all if I don't hit you. There we go. Okay, yeah, you are considered a different kind of perch than what I already have. So I'm gonna have to eat berries. I'm going to have to... Oh. Low fertility soil. I don't need that. Go. So, you know, fish you can see with your eyes. Oh, that would have been such a good shot if I got it. Oh, come on. Alright. Motherfucker strafing me. This usually isn't so difficult. Why is my thing going, like, slightly to the left? Yeah, it's, like, slightly to the right of where I aim. Bye, mouse. Have fun with the running about, scurrying to and fro. Fishing is fun. I'm glad they added a bunch of different kind of fish. I'm glad I can still spearfish. I'm glad I can just chill out, catch some worms in dirt, tie him to a pole, and wait a while until fish happen to me. It's very fun. And it's also just like another good role for someone in a group to have. We just have our dude that fishes. We just that's our uncle what fishes all day. That's a dead chicken. That's not a fish. Dead chickens are known to not be fish. Because you can't eat a dead chicken during Lent on Fridays. Which means, clearly, they are not fish. Follow for more Catholic humor. I'm not Catholic. I just know things about them. My torch went out again, and I didn't think about it at all. Please. Can we get this done within the next business minute? Thank you. Alright. What do I have going on? I have stones. I have sand. I have metal parts. I have string. Well, not string yet. I haven't turned it into string. I put resin over here, apparently. This is my hovel. I think that as I gain the means to create a proper house, this will become more of a storage area. Plan is for the main entrance to be over here into this part of the hill. Maybe things poking out here. Maybe things poking out here. Upper floor pops out up here. And we have discovered additional mushrooms, which is valuable to us. we are very fortunate that eating preferences, like food preferences and dislikes, don't exist, at least currently. 'Cause it would be really bad if you could randomly roll a character that, like, refuses to eat certain things. It would be very bad for them. Speaking as someone who in real life only kind of tolerates mushrooms. I would die in this. If I got Jumanji'd into this game, I would simply starve to death. I'm sure I would die in another way before that would happen, but you know. Mushrooms are kinda like the easiest thing to get. I ain't eating that. Can't make me too autistic. Okay, I should put that back. I need to put more things away. You. I don't need that. I don't need this basket. No. Gonna keep the fire starter. Don't need this. I'll take half a stack of this. Because I'm gonna see what my caves have to offer. And if it's anything interesting. What shall my friend the cave gift me with? Because just like you can find ruins on the surface, you can find abandoned rooms just kind of carved into caves. And that is always very interesting. It's probably just generally safer for me to just plug up that water since I don't have a lantern yet. I know I brought my fire starter with me, but okay, so there's really nothing down here. But a fire starter can't help me if I put my torch down and I can't see it because it's too dang dark out here. So if I place my torch to light it and then I can't get my reticle over my torch, it's no good. Ah! Okay, so that one's generally uninteresting. I'll have to use my prospecting pick over there once I have one to see if there's like any metals worth digging for that way that just aren't exposed. Oh, we got copper ore. Good to know. Dead end. I go in the pear wiggler. I go into the reptile zigzag. The reptile zigzag holds no secrets. No secrets, no treasures in the turtle zigzag. This is my crevice. It was made for me. Booyah. Hell yeah. Alright, we get treasures. Gamers, we get to have treasures. World is beautiful. Treasures are real. We get gears. We get seeds. We get a bowl. Ooh, we get a torch holder. We get ceramic crock. Treasure chest is something we can take. Children's toy. Scribe shoes. Shepherd pants. Simple shepherd's clothing. They could be found caring for and protecting their flock. Not anymore. Scribe shoes don't have any lore. Aged children's toy. I don't really have the space to like take that and do anything with it currently, so I'm not gonna. Okay. Let me through. I already have a bed, so I don't need to take that. I could maybe take the aged table, because it does still function as a table. But I don't think I will. I'll take this floor, though. I do like this kind of block. I'll steal your floor, if you don't mind. I'll make rocks drop on my toes, which my character will mind. Alright, so I'm gonna mark that there was a thing here. And it's going to be dark pink, because I've looted it. Basically fully. Oh shit, 10. Okay. Yeah. I will definitely pick that up, even though I don't have the means to, like, properly use it yet. I might be able to skip to tin bronze pretty quickly instead of copper. That is exciting. Is there any more? Okay, so when I'm done exploring, what we gotta do is cut down a bunch of trees, make firewood, put that firewood in a hole, set the hole on fire, and then cover it. This will make charcoal. I'm sure you can imagine how vital charcoal is to doing anything with ores. And while we make charcoal, I'm also gonna have to put some clay together into several different items and put them in a hole in the ground and set that hole on fire as well. And that's how you fire pottery. And I will need pottery for several reasons. You can't do metalworking without first doing pottery, and you can't do metalworking without first creating charcoal. So you kinda have to, know that ahead of time, or else you're gonna be like, oh fuck, I'm missing this. And then it's another, 2 in-game days where you can't progress with the thing you were working on. It's a good game, I promise. It's a good game, and I'm having fun. Don't worry about it. What quality was this? Oh, it's medium. That's pretty good. Yeah. I wanted to get one of my boyfriends into this game because I know he plays Minecraft, and then I explained the survival mechanics to him, and he was like, "You are crazy." He was like, "You are crazy." And my enjoyment of survival mechanics begins at you need to feed yourself and ends at you need to feed yourself. Which is totally valid of him. Something that they changed in this update was how berry bushes work. You used to be able to just break a bush and take it with you and put it somewhere else, which would, of course, fully reset its growth cycle, from the beginning. So, you wouldn't get berries out of it for, a while after that. But, you could still just, obsessively and excessively collect berries. Which I totally didn't do. I totally had only a normal amount of rows of berry bushes on my properties in earlier versions of the game. But now what you have to do is you have to like take a cutting of the bush, and there are like traits that bushes can have that are either like good or bad. And it's just like, it's just generally more cumbersome to get berry bushes and whatnot. So I was a little upset that my berry strat had been nerfed, and so I playfully complained to him, and he was like, "Oh, you're mad that your game that is your difficult game that's supposed to be difficult is made more difficult. Yeah, you're crazy." It was very funny. We love to argue. We argue for sport. For whimsy and sport. He's my little argue boy. It's part of his cuteness. I am not gonna remember that I came from this hole. Hold on. I'm gonna starve in this hole. I'm sure that's fine. I have keep inventory on because that's the only way I ever... Ah, your supplements are delayed, not available. Those are two very different things. I am so sorry. Did you get yourself a little treat anyway? Did you treat yourself? No, drive-through. You can't get a treat in the drive-through. It's illegal. They'll kill you if you try. That's why McDonald's is so dangerous. The wolf agrees with you. Alright. This hole had nothing. Disappointment hole. do, do. I should make a farmland pit trap. Like, immediately, I think. Because one of the things that animals will do is they will get attracted to farmland and eat your crops. So you have to, fence in your shit. I love that the hungry sound is the epitome of what? Yeah, it really is. It's quite good. So, something you can do is make a plot of farmland and dig a trench around it so that animals fall in your trench. And you have a wonderful little trap for creatures. Okay. And also I want wild animals to actually go to it, so I don't want my comings and goings to, like, regularly scare them away. I'm not advanced enough to have a bucket, so I'm not going to be able to put water there to keep them watered. But hopefully I'll have a water soon. And it also rains here. Yeah, rainfall in this area is very common. So that should be good. Okay. Now I dig a trench. My dastardly scheme. No deer will see it coming. No deer, no rabbits will ever see it coming. Tell April that if she smells turnips, in the middle of nowhere, watch her step. My fucking shovel! Gone forever! Luckily, I have all of these bandages that heal starvation related wounds. I think I'm gonna finish off this ditch and then go to the BRB screen and check on our dog to, at the very least, put her food down, whether she'll eat it or not. Because today is a grocery day. So, the man she usually waits to eat with is gonna be home later. Unless he's home currently. I don't know. I don't know yet. We will discover. I will discover. You're not in my house. No? There we go. Okay. Well, I need this to be 3 tall around the whole thing. So we are going to extend this layer of land out a bit. Oh. Mouse naps. Mouse napping. I mean, Vintage Story is a pretty easy thing to nap to, so long as I don't get, like, really scared. So long as I don't, like, get super scared and yelp and scream. Which I don't typically do. I let the West lull me to sleep. Look, I got unprocessed cranberries to feed you. You'll be fine. Alright, speaking of feeding, I'm gonna go check on my dog, make sure she gets her food put down. We will be right back. Hello. Doggy is fed. I had a banana snack. It is raining in Vintage Story. We shall return. Okay. I'll put that torch holder there. And I will make a new torch so that I can have an inside torch and an outside torch. Yay! So you can technically put torches just burning anywhere, like just on a wall, but they have 48 in-game hours when they are in it, and they will go out if they get rained on. But if they are in a torch holder, they burn forever, and getting wet won't stop them. So I tend to just wait to have torch holders before I really do anything lighting wise. I'm gonna put my currency in that little bedside chest because I think it's cute. I don't know why I kept spider webs in my inventory. I will deal with those later, I suppose. I have an awful lot of bony soil to go through. I can put little flowers outside. They won't tell you this, but you could put little flowers outside anytime you want. Alright. Time to start digging. We're gonna get a bunch of clay. We're gonna chop down a bunch of trees. We're gonna do chores. Do chores that will get us a good foundation to do metalwork. Metalwork and smithing. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. You can fit 3 right here. I'll do 2 more right there. Just pick up this beeswax and put it in that. Oh, I'm hungry, okay. I whistled at the same time that, like, a body animation put the fire in my face, and I was just like, did I, like, light myself on fire with the torch somehow? No. She is simply whining. As is her wet right, and she is hungry, I suppose. Okay, so I can make 5 things. Fire them all at once. Very efficient. Yay! More mushrooms! It's really nice to have, like, several fields of mushrooms in an area where rain is extremely common. Because mushrooms only regrow if it rains. So if you find mushrooms in a place that does not rain very often, you get mushrooms once. Pretty much. What's down here? I know I said we were going to go get trees, but now I've found an interesting hole. Okay, well, this part of the hole is not interesting. Okay, so this was nothing. That's, I think, where I came from. Because I didn't fall through there. Oh, wait, no. No, I came in close to where my mushrooms were. I literally just made a perfect loop. Okay. It is well known among friends that I can get lost in a video game under truly any circumstances. Oh shit. Oh, this is a translocator. Oh, that's huge. And right by my house. That's crazy. Okay. So, it is going to take some serious resources that I'm probably not going to be able to get for a while. But, oh, and a lot of money. Tuning cylinder. Alright. Oh, this is an open-aged crate. I can't use you. You are closed. I can use you. So I need 3 temporal gears to fix this. And once I do, I have something that will teleport me to a specific corresponding other teleporting node, another translocator, in like a completely different part of the map. So that is huge, because finding these and having access to these is a really good way to like find areas, like a lot of resources are specific to certain rock strata. And so if you're having a really hard time finding certain materials while mining, and you just can't get the right biome in any reasonable place near you, a translocator might be able to put you far enough away that you can find what you need more easily. So that's huge. And also they have good loot. Like, I got 16 gears now. That's like a lot. Just 8 gears got me like really decent bags, so that's the place I keep trying to go down that I already went down. Is anything good up here? No. Okay. I went that way already. This isn't a way to go. Alright, time to figure out how to get out of here. That's nothing. Okay. Yeah, this was my path into here. Okay, we're good. I'm gonna mark this cave entrance so that I know this was my path. This was my opening to get to that translocator. I'm just gonna put these spider webs. Where'd the hole go? Hold on. My brother will be making mac and cheese. Everyone be very excited. I see fish. Oh. Oh! What the? Okay. Northern pike take multiple hits and fight back. Fascinating. I caught a northern pike when I was little. What the? Bro, where did you go? Jesus. They have like a tower. Got too comfy while nap? What happened? This is a lot of pike. Yeah, I caught one of these when I was little. With pink. Oh, so cold in the living room. Oh no. You must simply bundle yourself more aggressively. I make mac and cheese more often than he does. We need mac and cheese clarifications. We are dutiful about mac and cheese. Okay, well I hit the wrong fish. Okay, well I hit no fish. These bitches, like, fucking teleport. And they're biting me. I'm being, like, flash attacked by fish. Granted, that is really funny. However, good lord. Anyway, when I was 4, we used to go on vacation on one of the lakes in Michigan. And there was like a little like fishing platform out on the water that we would row a boat over to fish with our dad. And we thought that my hook was just stuck on a bunch of weeds. And it was so stuck I couldn't pull it out, so I gave it to my dad, and then a giant northern pike was on it. And I don't need to go fishing ever again. I have my fish story, and I tell it whenever relevant, because that's what you do when you have a story about a fish. There's a doggy. Hello, Laika. Anyway, now that I'm not giving mac and cheese instructions or talking about fish, what the fuck was the mouse talking about? Ooh! Fried rice or edamame meal. What? I understand the concept of veggies fried rice. What is edamame meal? You sensed the fish talk. Yeah, I have 5 northern pike in my inventory. Shit ton of spicy garlic edamame. Ah! So it's like a beans only dish. Oh, I should eat my spelt grain. Yeah, I know that pike are like really fucking big, so I'm wondering like how many pieces of fish I'm gonna get when I butcher these. Song that plays when you have 5 northern pike in your inventory? Okay. That'll be a cute little surprise to open later. Eat your mushrooms. Like, did you send that link with the intention that I would like play it on stream, or are you good with me just listening to it later? I don't want to stifle the bit if there's a bit happening. It's literally a okay. 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 Gamers, we are about to figure out something new with Discord. Not Discord. What the fuck is it? You know what? I don't need to make a desktop capture. I can just turn on desktop audio because what I did was turn the master volume on Vintage Story completely off. So you're not going to hear the game. Okay. Desktop audio is real. Alright. I have no idea if that's copyrightable or not. We'll find out. We'll find out the hard way. Yay! And the the image is just a picture of a northern pike. Very good. Thank you for the video. Okay. It was at 41% before. Okay. Time to butcher these things. Time to find out how much meat they give me. 7. Oh. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, this was so worth how long it took me. PJ is acquired to cook silly veggie meal. Hell yeah. Alright. Well, they're only fresh for one day. And I don't have the means to keep them fresh any longer than that. So we're going to cook all of it. We're gonna cook all of it, and then we're gonna just have the knowledge that northern pike is an ideal quarry in the context of fish. I'm gonna go dig up some peat to make sure that I have enough fuel for all that fish. I don't think I've ever... Oh? Oh wow, there's a boar in here. Awesome. I don't think I've ever smelled cooking sesame oil. My family's never used sesame oil to my knowledge. Oh hey, Cathador. Boar pit. It's not the kind of boar pit I want. I do aim to have a pit specifically for boars. but I will not say no to a boar I can eat. Yeah, usually what I do is I get a series of hogs mad at me and lead them to a convenient hole. A different kind of hole baiting than I did in the berry streams. But an effective kind nonetheless. So, then I, feed them. Yeah, angry boars in the hole. I'm sorry they're not real and they're not for you, like, starts like have rabies. Oh, we have a wonderful energy today. Smiling serenely. Okay, we need that. We need this. I need the Great Crucible. We need hammer mold. Prospecting pick mold. Okay. Okay. Time to play squares. I hope everyone enjoys lime green squares. Lime green outline of squares. That is like totally easy to look at and fine. Squares gaming! You know, if you think about it, this is even more of a blocks game than Minecraft. Because there's so many more blocks. I just clicked Alt to zoom in like I'm playing Dishonored. Ugh. No hope for me. Oh, speaking of Dishonored, I would like people's input. So, the first time I played the game, I played a ghost clean hands run. I always say ghost no hands run. Corvo definitely has hands. So I also have over 80 hours in the game. I've never played the DLCs. My chaos run took about 8 to 10 hours. So we can do some math and assume how long that took me to do. Smiling so sweetly. I also do genuinely plan on playing Emily that way. when I play the second game. So I'm wondering if you guys want to see if I should make it a bit of a first playthrough tradition to do the hardest thing possible every time. Because I do think it would be funny. However, I imagine it's also gonna be a bit grueling. It does make for content. But not all content is good. So I'd like the opinions of the people who would arguably be watching. Oh, speaking of watching content, I do have a VODs channel. I haven't missed any uploads. All of the streams I've done have been uploaded. The previous Vintage Story stream from yesterday is currently being processed. And the link to it is in my Twitch bio. So if Dishonored is a story-based game, so Cathador, not to frighten you while you're lurking by naming you, if there's stuff you missed since you've only been hanging out for a few streams, you can go back and watch all of it if that interests you. Just letting you guys know that that's available because I keep forgetting to say that. And I feel like people begin streaming and just don't make an archive of their shit a lot of the time, especially if they stay relatively unknown. And I don't think I'll necessarily have a big audience, but if someone takes a liking to my stuff, I'd want them to be able to look back on things. Maybe someone starts hanging out because I'm playing Dishonored 2 and they're like, oh, how did your Dishonored 1 playthrough go? And it's not simply lost to the ether. They can just find out how my Dishonored playthrough went. So yeah, Turtles on Demand. It's a Todd. Hashtag my Todd. That would be a really... If I ever have a legitimate Discord server... I keep pressing everything that's not F. If I ever have a legitimate Discord server for this, I should call the room where I announced VOD uploads, the Todd room. it's the turtle on demand room. What the? No. I moused over the bed by accident. Fucking nap time jump scare. Makes demands of turtles. You know, one of my boyfriends is doing that all the fucking time. It's like he became my manager or something. What's wrong with him? Said with love. I should deify him about it? No. You guys do love my manager boyfriend. And you know what? He deserves it too. He's literally awesome. And he's cute. He has a really awesome cuteness. Even when he's theatrically mad, especially, you know, I say even when, especially when I'm being a little shit in Commander, and he is theatrically mad at me about it because I'm evil. His really awesome cuteness, Your Honor. Exactly. My pet kilns. I've never made him cry. I have made him get up from the table and pace in circles. I do think I would be upset if I made him cry. I make him pace around it. I stress him out enough to make him pace in circles. For fun and enrichment, though. Because I'm so sweet and cute and nothing is wrong or mean about me. Yeah. I don't know if I'm more of a heel or more of a brat, but that is whatever I'm doing in Magic the Gathering just feels like it's probably adjacent to either of those. I am a heel. Well, he is upset because he's losing. He's upset because I put his commander in witness protection. And then when she gets out of witness protection, I turn her into a tree. So, then he shouldn't lose, you're right. You're so right. Yeah, he really should make his commander hexproof. I don't know what he's doing over there. Oh my god. If we made him deal with 2 Nekusars, something bad might happen to Willow and Ulara. Thing is, he plays precons. I don't actually think he would make consequences for a ladies. I genuinely do not think he would do that, which is why I said it. He wouldn't do it, so it's allowed to be funny joke. Much like sex, it isn't real, so it's allowed to be comedy. You guys can make clips. I don't really have many clips. Ooh. Ooh, like a sentence of all time. Hey Mouse, you should put that in the garden. You should put that in the community garden. Fine. I'll make a screenshot myself and put it in my own special room for me. Alright. Oh, never mind, the mouse did do it. Alright, well now it's in 2 places. One of them is public and one of them isn't. They're gonna take me out back and put me down. Oh, we would do no such thing. You also put an ever on, hell yeah. Doggy's so nice we post it thrice. I made that noise and I made that noise and then I heard my dog stand up in the room outside my door. Which may be unrelated. That's so wolf. I don't want to worry about that right now. Nope. We're gonna do this tree. Now we just hit this tree for a really long time. Yay! Okay, this should be enough. Do I want a shallow pit of charcoal or do I want a 2x2 pit of charcoal? I should probably at least do a 2x2 pit. Showered by wood. A statement that can clearly only mean one thing. Oh, right, this is where all the chanterelles are. Let me get rid of this foliage so I can see them easier. Because there's at least two. I don't have the inventory space to pick them up, though. I should trap you eventually. I should trap that thing and just put it in a hole. That unfortunately does not make it domestic, though. Okay. Time to dig a pit. Whoops. Well, that's just the wrong dang item, isn't it? I should trap that thing and put it in a hole. Be a killer Willow line. Yeah. I don't know what circumstances she would say that in. But sure. Oh. Only question is this. Okay, only question cancelled. Where did my knife go? Did my knife break? Did my knife break and I forgot? Did my knife break and I forgot because my brain does that? I guess so. You know what? It may have broken while I was butchering the fish. And I didn't notice because the fish was making particles. Why did I need a knife? I needed a knife so that I could get dry grass, but there's literally 58 dry grass already in my inventory. This is why the ADHD tag is relevant. I know it's probably like implied by the fact that I'm streaming on Twitch, but you know. I was being consulted about the mac and cheese. It's very serious business. Alright. Speaking of mac and cheese, if my brother is not overcome by gloom, and perceived disaster, I imagine I will be logging off to eat mac and cheese soon. So in the meantime, I'm going to forget a sentence as I am saying it because I cannot put things away and talk at the same time. I'm going to sift bony soil because I did a lot of grave robbing, and that is morally just and alright to do. And so I have an entire stack of bony soil to sift through. Oh, another thing I think I never finished saying was I should trap that thing and put it in a hole as a willow line. Is this good or bad for Dorian? Is this good or bad for the NPC that my boyfriend plays? Rilla, I think, would not enjoy it. Due to the whole periodically getting turned into a fox and hunted situation that he is in. I don't think that kind of thing would be enjoyable. Due to the fact that it is a quite real situation he is regularly in. Yeah. He has hunting trauma. Who doesn't, really? I got a lore book out of Muddy Bones. Return. I woke up in the dark. Everything dark. Everything painful. Every breath in agony. Waiting changed nothing. I started crawling. All the tunnels had changed. Not that I could remember the way out anymore. I'd feel my way forward, fighting dead end after dead end, digging with my hands when I could, hearing other things down there with me. Eventually I found my way out and the sun returned. Everything changed. Green again. Brown and red and blue again. Life returned. I could finally look at myself. Everything still hurt. I was broken. Flesh half gone. Joints missing. No leg. I can't remember what happened after the black sick reached my head. I'm sure that's nothing to worry about. Everyone knows monsters aren't real, because we've never seen any. Oh yeah. Yeah. This is literally just a blocks game. What plot could there possibly be? You're literally fighting for your fucking life out here against totally normal bears and wolves. And the occasional hog or goat that gets mad at you. Like, you're just surviving. Ooh, I got catch. It might be time to find those two very specific chanterelles that I saw earlier. They were this way. Oh, it's 3 chanterelles. Yay! Alright, stop crying. You get mushrooms. You get dogs attacking you. And I really, 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 really don't want to die right now because I have a lot of food-related health that is good for me. Ooh. We're okay. Nothing bad ever happened. World is beautiful, nothing bad ever happened. Nothing bad ever happened. And I'm full of health. Alright. Well, it is time for mac and cheese. So, that will be all. I'm going to set up air raid out to our girl April. There she is. There we go. She is doing math, as she often is. Maybe she'll be fighting someone. I don't know yet. We are going to find out. Thank you to those who hung out over here. I appreciate it, whether you guys are active in chat or not. It's fun. Alright, goodbye.